it on?
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to Around the House Garden Show. We're going to be taking a walk around the garden today, and let's see if we have anything to eat. That's why I might bring these, just in case. So these are onions, I think. They're all onions, growing onions.
Look at that.
Mom
That's cool.
picked
You
one.
can see the bulbs coming up.
It's cool.
I'm excited to eat some onions. Do you like onions?
No. I think that these pink flowers are petunias. There's some more petunias. Oh, look at this. This is a zinnia. Something's eating it.
It's probably those snails. We got rid of most of the snails,
No,
though.
not snails, slugs.
Slugs, sorry. We got rid of most of the slugs, but there's still
Yeah,
a few.
If you haven't seen the slug video, we'll put it right there. The plants that look alike are green beans.
Green beans?
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's walk down to the herb bed, shall we?
Oregano.
Oregano. This is oregano. Carson calls it his vitamins. It's very high in vitamins. That's why Carson calls it his vitamins.
Catnip.
Catnip. Maybe cats like it.
I wonder if Belle comes down here to eat this.
Maybe it is kind of rich. Here's the tiniest herb in our garden, and it is parsley. These are all zinnias.
Are zinnias a flower? What are they? For people that don't know what they are.
They're a flower. Really, really pretty flower.
Why do we plant zinnias?
Because the bees like to pollinate them, and we're gonna have a flower stand this year. Flowers are gonna be $5 each pack, and we're gonna be every Saturday. We're gonna come to Smucker Farms, Amish built storage sheds, and go. My grandma and my dad work there, so we're gonna go sell some flowers every day on Saturday. This is an echinacea. It looks kind of pokey, but it's actually soft. These, I believe, are weeds.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's a new flower I'm growing this year. I think it's called
Rachel pulled 3 of them out over here. She thought they were weeds.
No, she did not.
They're right there.
These are peas.
What kind of peas?
Snap peas?
Snap peas? Ooh, let's look at one.
I don't think there's any ready. This one's ready. And this one.
Let me see that. Oh, that's good.
Huh? Now here's how you open a snap pea. Here's how you can tell. Snap peas have a string so you can open them, and the peas you eat whole don't. There's like this string, and if you don't pull the string or you'll pull the string off. Just pull like that little bump by the string, and we'll slowly pull off.
And that's how you tell the difference between what?
The peas that you break open and the peas that you eat whole.
That's a good, helpful tip from Rachel today.
This is gonna be a big like flower garden. Oh, we got a zinnia growing out of the pack. Let's go to the perennial garden.
Okay.
The perennial garden, maybe it might have some strawberries. Now we're in the perennial garden where we plant things that grow back every single year. Ooh, so juicy.
Whoa.
Oh, here's something red. Ah.
Yeah, get that out of here. That's a slug. So that we picked that strawberry and there's a little slug on it.
Yuck.
So let's see the strawberry. You can see there's a hole in there. I think you can see that.
I smashed
Where the slug, look at that. He carved a perfect little hole in there. So why don't we go feed it to the chickens since the slug was hanging out in there. Enjoy.
I think the squirrels got most of them this year.
Okay.
You don't even like strawberries.
I do.
We got a few more that the bugs got. This one Carson ate part of, but the bugs got this one. So The ladies get them.
I'm Tanya, and this is my garden. Come on. So we have onions here, and they're bulbing up nicely. Lima beans, this was a favorite of my kids last year to pick fresh and eat. We have squash all along here. It is just looking so pretty. We have lunchbox peppers, and these are the first pepper seeds that I've ever saved. So this is all seeds from last year, and they have come up really nice, so that's rewarding. This is just a red pepper, but these are 2 candy cane peppers of seeds I saved. Oh, you just stepped on my seeds. There's a bunch of basil seeds, you just smashed them. This is candy cane peppers, and this is from my Amish cousin's garden. We went to their farm last August, and I loved her peppers, and so I saved the seeds, and they came up really good. Got a random watermelon cantaloupe growing here. Potatoes are a first for us this year. We're gonna have a lot of potatoes, but that's gonna be a fun treasure hunting day with the kids. This is the little kids garden that we made for them this year. My hope for it is to create a little wonder in the garden. I love to have the kids with me when I'm in the garden, so I'm hoping that they'll grab a snack, grab a book. This will all be high. It'll feel like a little shelter, create a little wonder for them.
Can you hear that construction?
Yeah. So many homes going on around us. Here we have the pea trellis, which my kids love. This is a fun thing to grow for kids because the kids love to come down here and eat these fresh. We have peas on this side, shelling peas, and then snap peas on the other side. This right here is the flower garden this year. So we're gonna do a little business with Rachel this year, a little homeschool project. She's gonna sell flowers. So we have lots and lots of zinnias planted, some fillers. This is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus makes a nice filler for bouquets. Some coleus, I always like to put that in bouquets. And this is a fun one too. So this is an ornamental hot pepper, but it gets these really pretty little like black pearls. And this was really pretty in bouquets last year, so I planted one of those for that.
What are those?
That's a new flower I'm growing this year. I think it's called
Rachel pulled 3 of them out over here. She thought they were weeds.
No, she did not.
They're right there. These?
Okay.
Oops.
That's fine. All right, marigolds are always a must in the garden. They put off a really strong smell, so they're a good pest deterrent. Also, nasturtiums are. They are a pest deterrent as well. Like the aphids will kind of go to the nasturtiums rather than your peas, peppers, tomatoes. So you'll see a lot of marigolds in the garden. That seems to really help my pest problem. So this trellis right here is all pole beans. And in past years, I've only ever done bush beans, which bush beans produce all their harvest in like a 2-week period. Great for like putting up a lot in the freezer all at once, but pole beans will climb this trellis and they will produce for us all season long. So I'm excited to do that. Those are called rattlesnake beans, I believe. This is salt and pepper pickles. We eat a lot of pickles in this house, fresh eating. I want to do a lot of canning this year. This pickle came highly recommended by Roots and Refuge Jess, so I took her recommendation and planted that. Does he work? I feel like it's just nostalgia at this point while he's there. Good memories.
He's got one eye.
I know, he's really wonky looking. You always need a bench. There's one piece of advice I will tell every gardener is to have a seat in your garden. This bench has created great conversation with my kids. It's a great place to rest. It was also a gift from my Amish grandmother. So when I sit here, I think of her often. But you need a seat in the garden. A garden does well when the gardener visits the garden often. So I have okra here, and then there's one on that side. And we loved it fried last year. We ate it raw with some hummus. It was so good. And tomato trellis, bell peppers. Babe, we have an insane amount of peppers this year. There's so many peppers. We eat peppers like crazy, but we do eat a lot of peppers. So, and someone once referred to a bell pepper plant as a money plant because you buy 3 peppers at the store for $3.99, and I planted like 20 pepper plants this year for $3.99, and each pepper plant will produce just an insane amount of peppers. So they call them money plants. basil in between the tomatoes. That is a good pest deterrent. It just smells lovely. And throughout the season, what I'll do is I will come down here. I'm gonna show this, and I will just snip off the head here, and then that basil will send up side shoots in there, and it'll also keep it from flowering. And I either eat this or give it to the chickens. So extends the harvest. This space right here we dug out last October, and it is our perennial space we're building. So it'll slowly fill in. We have strawberries in the middle here, and as they run, we'll get this filled out. Over here is my asparagus row all along here, but something is eating the shoots, and I need to figure out what that is. Maybe squirrels. I don't know if squirrels eat asparagus shoots. Let me know if you have experience with losing asparagus to a critter. But this is the asparagus fern, so that's good for the crown. We have blueberry bushes, and they are putting on so many blueberries this year. So this is the second year, so we should get a good harvest of those. And then just random things I have planted in here, some zinnias to fill it out for this year. This is chamomile. That must have been in with the strawberries when I transplanted it. But the squirrels, I have seen squirrels go up the tree with a strawberry, so not gotten a lot of strawberries from this patch because of that. So this is a new space this year, some new growing space. We did garlic in October, and we're gonna harvest that probably in the next couple weeks. It's just looking really healthy and really good. And then this side there's some more garlic, and this is lettuce and kale. We've been harvesting a ton of this lettuce for salads and sandwiches, all kinds of stuff. But it's getting ready to bolt, so I need to, it's just gonna get too warm here soon. So soon all of this needs to get harvested. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something new. Hope it added a little bit of joy to your day and encouraged you to garden. So get out there and garden.
Thanks for watching. Bye, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we put out a couple new videos, so watch those too. Bye.